Leah, take it away.
Okay. Well, thanks so much, Dana, for all that you do. It's so needed right now. I love your message. I was just even thinking about the feel good, do better, right? Do more, do better.
Feel better, do good.
Feel better, do good. Yes, I was
But
saying it to myself yesterday and thinking,
same,
sorry, I
same.
screwed up. Just like how much that says, right? And just really how feeling better is everything. It might just be a little thing we do to feel better, but our state of being is everything because we can't be ourselves. We can't help anyone in the world if we don't feel good. So thanks for doing what you're doing. I'm going to speak a little bit about breath work tonight and just have us do an exercise or an experience of breath work that you can actually take and have it be a practice for yourself. One thing, well, let me say two things about breath work. One is that for myself, it has been the most life-changing modality that I have come across. It is a way to do really deep work. And that is so powerful and can really get into some of these subconscious places that is below that mental mind thinking. And so that's a beautiful piece of breath work. Another thing I want to say about it is that the history of breath work is that so many cultures have used breath, and they have used breath to simplify it, to alter their state of mind. So they know that by doing certain types of breathing practices, they can shift how they feel and they can help themselves to feel better. And so the exercise we're going to do tonight is really a way to shift your consciousness or shift your state of being in a really quick way. So the two things I'm going to say about that are contraindications or to do a modification for this tonight is if you have any heart issues or if you have diabetes and have any of the tingling in your hands or feet already, then I'm going to ask you to breathe through the nose instead of the mouth. Okay. So we're going to do something that's a Wim Hof breath. It's sort of like a Wim Hof breath, but it's a modification to how I do it. And so it's a simple way of doing really deep breaths. And we're going to do 30 at a time. And I'll show you how the breath looks. And after we do 30, we're going to breathe in, hold the breath, and we're really going to scrunch our body like into anywhere where you feel tension. So for me, tension is often in the shoulders, particularly my right shoulder has a lot of issues. It's like really going into that, hold, 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 hold. And once you cannot hold any longer, you can let go and just feel the energy circulate through the body. So breath is about inviting more life force in. And it starts to open up those areas that we unconsciously constrict. Okay. So allowing the life force to come in, and then we go into the constriction, we hold, we start to feel the energy in the body. When you're in that hold, just feel. So often we don't want to feel as humans. We don't want to feel discomfort. We don't want to feel pain. Just allow yourself to feel and then release. And then we'll go into another cycle of 30 and we'll do the same thing. We'll hold and then release, and then hold and then release. Okay. So we're just going to jump right in and have this experience. I'm going to guide you through a little meditation before. That is just a check-in with yourself, and then we'll do a little bit of that guided meditation on the other end. All right. So go ahead and just close your eyes and start to place your hands over the heart center. Just really sink into feeling this connection with your inner witness. inner witness is that aspect of yourself that has always been present. Always been observing. It's an aspect of yourself that is always with you, but doesn't have an opinion or thoughts so much as it just is observing how things are impacting you, observing the things in your life. It's almost like a friend or a companion that is along for this life's ride with you. Just breathing in through the nose, into the back of the belly. And we start to ask this inner witness, how am I doing right now? What's up for me? What feels alive in me? How am I really doing? So often we don't take the time to just be present with ourselves, just check in and hold presence. So I like to think about when a child or even a pet just crawls onto our lap because they just need our presence for a few minutes. And then when they're done, they can go away. They feel complete. So giving that gift to yourself, five minutes a day is a great practice. How am I doing right now? Sometimes it feels like an inner child because it's been a long time since we connected to this part of ourselves. But just noticing, has there been stress? Has an interaction with somebody left you feeling a little uneasy? Are you tired? Just noticing. Starting to just allow your body to move a little bit. If there's tightness, get the energy to flow. Roll the neck or the shoulders. And so now we will go into just working with the breath. So we're going to do 30 breaths. You can breathe with me. I will do the count for the breath. And so you don't have to keep track of 30. It doesn't even matter if it's exactly 30. And you can just follow along. With the breath, we're going to focus on really filling up the belly. Okay, so it's belly first and then chest. Into the belly. Yes, just nice and full. So I'm going to put a little bit of music on just as a little bit of background. Follow along. And we'll go right in. Together we breathe. deep of a breath as you can. Open it more. Breath. Breathe in and hold. Feel all the sensations. Ready, exhaling, letting go of everything in the body. Breath work helps our ego mind step aside. The invitation is to just feel. Feel our body. Be present with our body in a way that we wouldn't normally take time to. Together we start the 30 breaths of beautiful. Notice the life force coming into the body, into the hands and the feet, and the head might be just feel. All your breath in. All of that energy and life force building in the body as you hold, hold, hold. And only when you're ready, just exhaling, letting all of the tension go. Just letting go. Allowing the body to move into whatever posture it wants to express the fully letting go. Sometimes you want to collapse. Letting the body hunch if it wants to hunch. Honoring your natural expression, your body. Finding any movement or stretching where there's some tension. As we start the next 30, we're going to really just allow yourself to feel whatever sensations arise. Lots of tingling, head in the hands. Just let that be there. Let yourself feel it. Open mouth. Open mouth. One last breath. You're going to exhale. Then breathe in as fully as you can breathe. And hold the breath. Feeling the tingling start to spread through the body. Letting your body go into whatever posture it wants to do to honor all of the tension or tingling that's there, maybe some shaking. Hold the breath as long as you can. feeling life force in your body. When you need to, full open mouth exhale. Just inviting a few open mouth sighs. Body rest down, letting yourself move into whatever posture you fully express, letting go. One of my favorite teachers often says, laying down your burden. Luna has taught me to lay down my burden, come into for this night, lay it down. Feel your community. Feel your body and a lot of times I will just one more. Feel some tingling in the hands. Open mouth. Feel the energy build. Allow yourself to build. How much can you expand your capacity to feel? Last breath, and we go into deep breath in and hold the top of the breath and just feel. Let your mind go blank. Just be present with your body. tension in the body and letting it go. Letting your breath be full but natural. Noticing if there's more space in your body for your breath. The sacred breath that brings you life, that connects you with spirit. Creating just a little more space in your body for the breath invites more life. Just being with your body, being with stillness. Now I'm going to invite us to stay in a seated position, or you can stand up. And we're going to do a bow pose. This is something that we do to release some of that armoring in the body that builds up as we defend against life and as we hold stretches. So the bow pose is keeping the head forward, but you're just going to lift the arms and really arch the back as far as you can without injuring the low back. Open the mouth and just breathe and feel the body. My body is going into a little bit of tremoring, releasing some of the tension. Just keeping the head forward so you don't hurt your neck. Being careful not to hurt your lower back, but really stretching those arms and arching at the chest. Open the mouth. Pushing our edge just a little bit. How often in life, when it gets a little difficult, we back off. Can you honor yourself? Can you push your edge? And can you stay present in your body? Just a few more breaths. Now we'll move into just a forward bend. If you're on the floor, you can just do kind of like a forward child's pose. If you're standing, you can do a forward bend, just letting that body release forward. Letting the neck release. And just breathing open mouth, deep breaths into your body, and just feel the body. Taking some full deep breaths in that posture. Now, feeling the transition, a slow transition, a mindful transition, feeling every part of your body coming back into a seated posture. Coming back to the hands over the heart center. We just take a sacred pause to connect with ourself. Connecting to that part of ourself that is the inner witness. That part of ourself who has always been present. Just checking in with how you're doing now. What's shifted? I like to end my sessions with one of the most sacred questions I know, which is just taking a moment to ask ourselves, what would loving myself look like this evening? What would loving myself look like this evening? Thank you for committing this time to connect with yourself. Thank you all for joining Embody GR tonight and keeping this community alive and going. And the breathwork practice that I shared, you can use that in your day when you just need a little shift. So just doing 30 breaths will start to make a shift. If you want to do 3 or 4 rounds of it for a bigger shift, you can do that. I'll leave space now if we want to chat for a moment, or if you want to keep the live going or not. Just take it over, Dina.
Leah, we are so grateful to you for sharing your time and sharing your heart and reminding us all of the power and the necessity to pause and to breathe and to be with this magic, this power that our lives are, and not to take one breath for granted. So I'm so honored to have you as my friend, to have you part of our team, and to have your teachings go into our world. We love you, we thank you, and everyone, take the power of this practice, utilize it for calm and grounding in a season that may seem uncertain, to shine your life and to share your light. The world needs us all whole and present. So go in peace, everyone. And until we meet again, namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, everybody. I'm going to stop recording. If I can, there we go.